How are you all doing today? Now, are you in the midst of admissions and enrollment right now? Are you trying to figure out how to get more families in your school or figure out how to hold those open houses virtually and online? All that stuff. That's what I'm hearing from schools right now. They're in the middle of this right now. And that's why I'm here to deliver 3 admissions strategies that you can use right now. And these are golden nuggets. You're going to love that. Who am I? Aubrey Bursch with Easy School Marketing. I've been working with and in independent schools for the past 15 years. And these recent tips that I'm going to give you right now actually came from my small school leaders power hour that I host monthly. There was so much great content there. We had wonderful discussions. Everyone showed up and shared their best practices. They gave tips. They had great feedback. It was amazing. If you missed it, don't worry. There's another one coming up. Check out easyschoolmarketing.com/leaders. It's free. It's fun. You're going to love it. All right. So diving right into these strategies. Number 1. So we all are in this, I should say all, a lot of us are in this situation where we currently have wait lists or wait pools or whatever you might think. Maybe public schools went virtual and we saw a rise in interest in our school if we were doing hybrid or in-person full-time. And so that left us with a lot of people interested, but we didn't have spots for them. So we put them in a wait pool or a wait list. And during the conversations we had during our admissions power hour this past week, a suggestion came from one of my colleagues, Pamela. Shout out to Pamela. And she said that she encourages people to use the terms priority enrollment or priority acceptance because that has a different feel to it. And she's absolutely right. If you think of the psychology behind it, are you more likely to stay engaged and interested in a school if they say, oh, you're on our priority enrollment list rather than you're on our wait list? It gives it a whole different feel. So I highly recommend you think about renaming your wait list or wait pool to something that serves those families that are on it and makes them more invested to stay engaged on that list. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2. We had Kira from St. Martin's in the Field Episcopal School tell us about her recent open house. And it was amazingly successful. It was in person. She had it all planned out. She was so organized, and she ended up getting a ton of interest from prospective families. And one thing that we found interesting and all of us were chatting about was that when you have a successful event like this and you're getting applications in, to convey that excitement to your current families. 1, it spreads the joy, and you're talking about, oh, we're so excited that our community continues to grow and thrive, and thank you for all your support. But 2, do you know what you're also doing? It's called creating urgency. So after she did this open house, she had a lot of current parents asking, oh, are we still on for our place? Like, we want to hold our place, because they were so interested and they were so happy for the school to get so much interest. But at the same time, they're wondering if their place is secure. So it creates that sense of urgency and almost FOMO for current parents. So I would absolutely be sharing with your current parents like the success of your open houses, the success and of the tours that are coming through, because that ongoing conversation makes parents rethink their investment in the school and like, oh, all these other people are interested. Well, yeah, I definitely want to sign my contract on time. I can tell. And you don't want to wait till the end, towards that pivotal point in the admission season when you're trying to get them to, making sure that they're still enrolled. You want to continue to seed this throughout. So definitely it's creating that sense of urgency and FOMO. And I absolutely would use it. It's also building the community and telling your community how grateful you are for their support and their continued referral of families. So it's a win-win altogether. Number 3, this is key. So a lot of us are seeing that we have certain sections of our school full. Maybe it's like the high school is full, but the preschool is just drained. And so we were talking about different strategies and what to do about that. Some schools have actually gotten rid of grades or sections and then reallocated teachers to different areas that were growing. And I think this has to be a flexible model given the circumstances we're dealing with. However, in terms of marketing, if you do need to fill a certain space or grade, instead of holding like general open houses or very broad open houses, I would start, and this goes with your ads, this goes with everything. I would start targeting, even if it's just one grade, like third grade open house. Like, who is this for? People who are interested in third grade, why should you want to come? And that way you are actually filling the spots you need instead of hosting like a generic all school open house or something like that, where you're not, it's almost like, what do they say? If you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. So I highly recommend this. Now is the time to do that, especially at your key pivotal levels or levels that you perceive you might hit more attrition come spring and enrollment season. So definitely do that. Focus on that. I hope these 3 tips were helpful to you. I'd love to hear from you, and I want you to come to our small school leaders, the next one coming up. Just go to the notes in this and you will see the link to sign up. Take care and have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.